What you want to talk about? Who, me? I was just wondering, there must be some really simple tricks that most of the pros do, but most amateurs don't. Do you have any idea what that could be? And all we're talking about is your carry numbers. More specifically, having your carry numbers written down. We don't care how far you hit your driver one time downwind, downhill. Or we don't care how far your 8-iron finished one time when the greens are rock hard and it bounced way over. We care about the carry numbers. Now, if you've made it this far, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Not every single tour pro, but I'd be willing to guess that about 103, maybe 105% of them have their carry numbers written down on their person. Whether they're carrying that sheet of paper or their caddy, they have it written down. So you should too. For example, one second. This is my last legitimate tournament yardage book that I've got, and on the very front page, I've got them written down right there. Also, just realized, bit crazy, but I have the wind written down for each hour and the direction. A little cuckoo there, not gonna lie. But the point still stands. You write your carry numbers down. You don't need a yardage book to do this. Get a little notebook, maybe laminate a sheet of paper. And I know some of you use those apps, I'm not going to name the names of them, that track your yardages. But when you're tracking your yardages in those apps, make sure it's the carry number specifically. The finish number, but where it flies to. That's all that matters. Every single time that you go out and play, you should be able to pull out a piece of paper or your phone and have your carry numbers ready to go. With every single club, from lob wedge to driver. Just for example, those are my carry numbers. Now, I know my numbers well enough that when I just go play for fun, I've got a good enough idea to make a reasonable guess. But in tournaments, or at least rounds that matter, I don't take that guess. And neither do the pros. So you know how on TV, before every shot, they pull out the yardage book and they're always looking for something? Well, first of all, there's a ton of stuff written down in their yardage book. But they're also checking their carry numbers to make sure that they're picking the correct club. They're going to have that number physically written down in front of them so that they don't make a stupid mistake. It'll add like 3 total seconds to your shot. It'll give you more confirmation that you're making the best decision. It's probably the easiest and most simple trick between a super high level player and somebody that just can't crack that plateau that they're sitting on. Know your numbers, that way you can make a better decision out there. Not enough to have them memorized in your head. Please just write them down. Make sure to like, comment, follow, share for more. Let me know in the comments down below what you want to talk about tomorrow. Also, side note, these are my numbers in Vegas. So if you're somebody at sea level, no, I do not hit it that far at sea level.